Hideo Sasaki, my first meeting was I was in the hospital with an appendix removed, and he came in to visit me, looked me up, you know, and was so worried that I was missing the first classes. Brought me my work to do it. Yeah. That was 1948. He taught there 2 years, and then he moved to Harvard. And so then he told me, you know, I said, I'm dissatisfied here. I want to go to California where all action is. And he said, yes, that's what you should do. So he helped get me into the program at Berkeley, and we drove out there together. So I got in that department. And that was a tough go because there was Royston and Geraldine Knight Scott and Punky Vaughan and just a class of people. The students, I mean, had all been bonded for three or 4 years, so here I am, a newcomer coming in. It was a good experience for me, though. And then we did that famous thing they used to do, maybe they still do, but there were like a month of touring of Thomas Church Gardens and Ekbo Gardens, and Hideo took those tours with me. And then he went on to Harvard, and I finished there and worked for him that summer, and then joined him at Harvard because that was an unfinished thing. So Harvard was necessary. Well, again, back to that point I was making about being where the action is, right at the point. When those two teachers, when I had both of them at the same time, that was a marvelous kind of a Zen yin-yang kind of a thing, because one was so idiosyncratic and romantic and loose and free-minded and all. And then Hideo was very rational, and he could set out the principles of design, or at least principles of site planning. And Stan would say, you know, you can't teach design. There's no way you can teach it. What you can do is show examples, and you can energize and motivate someone. And so to be at that crux there between the romantic and scientific, you could say, highly technical, that was really a wonderful experience. To be pulled one way, you know, the great architecture is past us, and modern architecture is calling us, you know, as what? And so it's like living with my mother and father, who are at opposite poles about religiosity, you know. You get to choose, and you get to learn, you really can match actions against words.